Main question is about whether you should pursue CAT or not, and whether considering dropping your work to pursue CAT.
Yes, sir.
So, so thing is, I never recommend anybody to drop their work to pursue CAT. Like I can understand that you said about 12 hours. You're spending 12 hours every day on your work, including transit.
Yes, sir.
Even despite that, I think you will get a sufficient amount of time every day to prepare for examinations, and I'm thinking about weekends as well.
Yes, sir. I mean,
So,
I have a first and third Saturday off, and like, and the Sundays off, obviously.
that's fine. What I'm saying is something else. Like you are from an engineering background, right?
Yes, sir.
So there are a few things which might not require as intense as preparation, which many other people would need. So I am
Yes.
just guessing that for now. I'm not sure how good you actually are at quants. So you have not
Um,
given cat. You have not given cat last year, did you?
I just went for the examination, so I didn't prepare for it. I went for the examination only. Like I'm
Cat.
thinking, yes, CAT.
Okay.
I'm thinking for preparing seriously for this year's CAT.
Okay. But despite that, dropping your job would not be a very good alternative. So see, I'll be very transparent. CAT examination is not like you just give your CAT examination, you ace it, and then you can get into an IM or any other college like FMS or that XLR. So what happens is they also go through a PI procedure. For PI procedure, there's a score calculation which does involve your class 10 and 12 as well as your undergrad.
Yes, sir.
Dropping out of your job is I don't think that's totally an option.
Okay.
What you can do is you can go for preparations. I really don't think it requires you to some more than 4 hours a day. 3 hours, 4 hours, it's fine. Every week you have some time off. Every week you can go for a question paper. Try to solve a question paper. Question papers for previous years, they are freely available everywhere. There are multiple websites, you can just Google it.
Okay. So dropping is not a good idea, I feel.
No, never. And so
I mean, my parents think that if you leave the job, then you will get ample amount of time for preparation. So you can leave and you can try for like 1 year, and then
yes,
properly, then you can, if you get a good B school, then it's okay, or you can go for the job. I mean, next year.
I can totally understand that, but that's what I'm saying. CAT is not the end of it. CAT is like the step one to get into an IM.
Okay.
So if you consider the other things that are necessary,
Okay.
so dropping is not an option. I mean, I don't think it's an option. Very viable one. What you can do is you could take out your time to prepare for it. And as I said, more than 4 hours a day, I don't think it's important. It's necessary. You can spend 3 to 4 hours a day. You can have multiple preparation materials. It's freely available everywhere. Like for my case, I gave the CAT exam 2022. So for that, the preparation which I did was just like I just Googled question papers online. If there are any specimen papers, I found found websites which are offering that. For individual preparations, I can come to that later. So for individual sections, there are multiple things you can do.
Okay.
And if I just tell you the trend which is there, like most of the people I see, like 90 to 95% of the people I meet here, most of them are not, they did not take any drop.
Okay.
Okay, so most of them leave their jobs after a confirmation from any IIM,
Okay.
or when they know that yeah they have to join an IIM, so like they need this much time for the notice period. So let's say 2 months. So fine, I am joining in June, so they will drop. They will resign 2 months before that. So that is there. Right now, I don't think so.
Okay, sir. So how did you manage your preparations with your job? Like I see some in your profile.
Yes.
So how did you manage?
So in my case, like I was a fresh graduate 2022, same year actually. So after 2022, I joined, it was a data science based role. So in the beginning of that, it was relatively easy. So I was not spending more than 9 hours at the job.
Okay.
So time wise, I don't think I had a problem with that. But despite that, once again, 3 to 4 hours is more than enough. As for CAT preparation, as I said, free for available material is everywhere on internet. The same website, I think PrepWiz is there on this website, making CAT easy, right? So you can go on that website also.
Okay.
Materials can be found everywhere. The only thing is you need to start solving them. So beginning, that is a very important thing. So once you start doing it, and if there is some sort of planning to it, like 6 days a week, let's take only 3 days. One day you're doing the VRC part, one day you're doing the DILR part, one day you're doing the quants part. On a weekend, let's say Sunday, you just pick out a previous year question paper and start solving it. CAT exam itself is for 2 hours. So let's say this question paper plus analysis total should not take more than 4 hours. Just an estimate.
Okay, sir.
And that's just one Sunday.
Okay. One more thing, question I would like to
Yeah,
ask,
go
sir.
on.
Sir, actually, everybody, like we are seeing that there is a lot of recession going on in the industry everywhere.
Yeah.
So, like in MBA, we need to take such hefty loan and all. So, like, is it worth it to do MBA now, or like what sh- what should we really
So
consider it on?
this is actually a question that has been bugging several people, including people in my batch after they have joined in. Because
Because even I am listening that even I am Bangalore and like I
yeah,
am Lucknow, students are not getting placed and like spending such a huge amount of money on MBA. So is it really worth it for a middle class guy to pursue an MBA?
see,
Or
see the thing is, after the loan, what you might be earning now, like I don't know the number, but what you might be earning now immediately after the MBA, it might not be not amount to much after you have paid off the loan. Okay, so like every month the EMI is being deducted. Immediately, it might not amount to much, but eventually it does. So what the record has been is that there has not hardly, I mean, we don't know of a single such case wherein the loan has not been repaid.
okay,
So people are capable of paying back the loans completely.
but what about the news like the I am Lucknow guys, 72 students didn't got placed and they're
So
asking for help from their
alums,
alumni. Alumni.
yeah. So eventually, like you might not get placed in the same placement week. Like so, all of these colleges have a 1 week placement period. Okay, so that is the placement week they celebrate, not celebrate. They like work on.
Okay,
So the 72 or whatever number is being reported is actually the students not being placed in that 1 week.
okay,
Okay, so what happens is that many times they go on a rolling basis, they seek external opportunities, but at the end of the term, they get a placement somewhere. Now, it might not be a good one. Like I am seeing the truth. So it might not be a good one, but they get placed somewhere. And then the uh, climbing silver line in the cloud is that this recession is temporary. This job market downing is temporary. So at the end, it will bounce back, which happened in COVID also. I think 2020 it was very bad. You were in engineering that time. You might have got placement from seniors. 2020 it was very bad. Then 21 like companies were just racing to hire.
yes, sir. Like in even in our batch in 2022, people got the placement offers, but the companies didn't uh, onboard them. I mean,
That's also a story. Yeah.
yes, these things happened in a, when I was graduating.
So see, the scare is there, and yes, as you said, it's about the low. If you talk about the loan, it's the balance thing, yeah. So you need to know whether you can take a loan. So that risk is there definitely. But repayment after you graduate from a good college, I don't think that will be an issue.
Okay, sir.